Hey, 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 I'm Sam Benjamin, and this is going to be my first official America's Next Top Model blog. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that bl there's that guy, there's that blonde guy, and there's the Carolyn and Pat show. But unfortunately, Carolyn and Pat are no longer gonna be doing the blogs anymore. Doing the blog, Sam, get it right. Doing the America's Next Top Model recaps anymore. So I thought since Platinum Blonde is not the Platinum Blonde dude's not always going to be the favored one. So I thought it'd be nice to get a, a kid who has autism's point of view on the internet about America's Next Top Model. So for Cycle 18, British Invasion Episode 1. I was quite excited actually because they've never really mentioned Britain that much on the show, and it was quite nice to exchange cultures. But it was quite a surprise actually because I thought the British girls would be like, uh, why are they so loud and obnoxious? Because that's how I vision teenage girls. I'm sorry for stereotyping, but that's just my opinion. But it's quite the opposite. Like they're loud, obnoxious. Like they're even more obnoxious than like the girls from Cycles 14. Do you remember Alasia? And some of them came out obnoxious to her, and I thought that was even possible. So that's creepy as hell. Anyway, so for those of you that are for those of you that wait, why am I even saying that? Okay, anyway, now for the girls. Kyle, I quite liked her. Even though she does look like a even though she does look a lot like Katy Perry. I've kind of I've gotten that a lot. Well, I've heard that a lot. But there's Simone, the fiercely real, as Tara says it, black plus size girl. I'm hope, but she is nothing like Takara. Takara is like the for real, fierce, big, black, beautiful, and fiercely real size loving a girl. Like there's never gonna be another one of those. They're trying it with Simone, and she is not gonna pull it off. Trust me. And so, wow, Morty. Okay. Well, I need to skirt this along because I know people don't like to watch 15 minutes of a video. So anyway, so we got oh yeah, Laura. Laura, I thought I was gonna hate this girl but at my I'm doing a recap, Libby. Yes. Would you like to join? It could be the Libby. Okay. That's my sister. She apparently does not want to do an ANTM recap, even though she's the reason why I love ANTM. Thanks. Anyway, Laura, I thought I was gonna hate so much because she seemed loud, obnoxious, like she seemed to have no respect towards sensitivity, and I'm like, okay, she's a new Bianca or something. Like I cannot stand girls that have no sensitivity in them whatsoever. But I, but later on I turned on to like her. So then there's the one thing I do not get about Louise. I'm talking about the British team now. Louise from the UK, she she is not plus size. I mean, for one thing, you have to be like size 12 to 14 in order to be officially plus size. Simone is perfect for plus size. I mean, the only thing plus size about her is her legs. For her stomach, she could be like a right. I mean, if she could just thin out her legs, she could be just a regular model, but a regular, healthy looking model. But she is not plus size. Trust me. I mean, like she looks like London. Her figure's like London when she gained weight due to all the stress. Like pretty much, I mean, seriously, it's like pathetic. And there's also Catherine. Catherine is a little bit forgettable though. She only had one good line in the movie. It's like, oh, you don't worry, you're not gonna be here alone. You don't need a big wardrobe. And Alicia, she's one of the most memorable one, and Annalise. So Annalise, by the way, she's she's a big she is Miss Personality. Like she is definitely memorable for a fact with her big and definitely with the afro too. She's like one of the She's one of the few girls in top model to come in with an afro. Well, yeah, that her and Amina are one of the only few girls to come in with top model with an afro. Like, yeah, so it's kind of strange how that turned out. Anyway, so oh, Ashley, I've watched her on Britain's Next Top Model. Yes, I did. She made it to the top four. I love this girl. Like seriously, like she is like my top fave. I want her to win so freaking badly. She is like, I mean, cause on Britain's Next Top Model, her makeover was a black short Dutch boy, much like nearly identical to Brittany Klein's Cycle 16 winner. So that's that's partially no reason I like it. But she's memorable. She's soft, sweet, kind, personable. She's got that awesome rogue accent. Even though it's hard to know what she's saying, I like her a lot for it. Let's see who else. If there's anybody else I missed, I'm sorry, but please don't scream it, yell at me. But my brain's not always, my memory's not always at the best of its capability. We're all humans, so we're not perfect. Let's see, we done. Oh, Candace. Like I thought there was nothing really special about her. Like I thought she was just some ghetto bitch that just somehow finally got on the show for the second. Thank you, people, my family these days. Anyway, oh yeah, that's right, Candace. I don't think I'm ever gonna like her because she's just got that hard, harsh personality. Like she's got no softness in her, softness. And Ebony, she does. She literally looks like a little girl. Like she has the face of like an elementary school girl, so which is kind of frightening a bit. Because I never thought there was gonna be another baby face girl. I thought Allison was the only one, but Allison, Allison, I think you have some competition. So better keep up with that baby doll face, because otherwise Emily could take your spot. Okay, we got okay. Oh, Sophie. You know, Sophie is Sophie is Sophie from Oxford, from Oxford, the hometown city of the dictionary. Quite quite strange that she would say that out of all the facts to say of our town. But anyway, I like I like her a lot. She's fun. She's quirky. Well, so far, but then again, but then again, it might be hard to. But then again, next episode I might hate her. She might be a bitch the next episode. So as of now, I like her. Same with Ashley and Kyle. Is there anybody else I'm missing? Let's see. Jasmaya. The Jasmaya. Not that the only she seems a little like to I have to have this. I have to have this. I have to have this. Like other than that, if I don't get this, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like she seems like it's that important to her. I understand some model competition, but you don't have to be like that tense and like that mean and like that. Like, flinging a coat at Asmarie. Seriously? I mean, well, well, yeah. But then again, she could have thrown it at her, which would have been even worse. Oh yeah, that's right, Asmarie, one of the only few one of the only few androgynous girls to get on the show, and she's the true androgynous. Like when I first saw her, I literally thought she was a boy. Like it was crazy how much she looked like a boy. If I didn't see that chest of hers, I would have assumed that she was a boy. Like literally, the tattoos, her boyish style. It's crazy. But that's what I also like about her as well. So I got her. I think that's all of them. Okay, so the girls. So now that I've talked about the girls, it took me forever. But anyway, since I don't have much time left, but I'll try to run through it fast. So basically, the when they first get to Orlando, Florida. Whoa, big shocker! Not really though, because I mean, come on, they've always did the first two. They've always done the first episode in either New York City or Los Angeles. So I knew they're gonna do some random location for Cyclone Team because it's a half of the cast is gonna be all stars. So I was like, eh, nah, whatever. So of course Nigel. So they meet up with Nigel and Miss J, looking like who's looking like a Scottish soldier. I mean, with the kilt and everything. I mean, really? I think he could have done a little better. I mean, like, I bet even I bet he didn't even hand sewn that one because all of Miss J's crazy out there outfits are handmade or stitched by hand. I bet he didn't stitch a, a stitch. I bet he didn't sew a stitch on that outfit. But just saying. So they met, but when the U.S. States girls didn't know it was the USA girls didn't know that half the girls were from Britain until Nigel told them so, and then they did like this weird fierce parade or whatever, and I was like, really, really, you couldn't make this anymore. And the fact that they hired a wrestler announcer to like, let's get ready for runway, really. That's what I call it. Wait. Tara, that was the lamest thing I've ever seen in my life. A wrestler reporter trying to do runway. That kid. I mean, it was just pathetic. Then they just a little runway slash pose off, like where a U.S. girl versus a UK girl, and they posted out and whatnot. And of course, the USA got a better crowd reaction. Duh. And then they did this photo shoot where instead of doing in 2D, they did in 3D with 60 cameras. Of course, not really that much of a big shot because it's. I mean, first off, they started in a new location. Figured. Then they're gonna do something totally crazy for the photo shoot. So figure that. So there's the crazy photo shoot, and I've also heard before and now they have a new judge, Clay Catron, which I mean, she's not like Janice Dickinson. She's so harsh and mean. I mean, like, she's just nasty. I mean, there's a difference between being uh, a candid fun bitch, which Janice was, and being just a bitchy candid bitch, which Kelly is. Just get out of there, Kelly. Let Miss J have a spot back, and like, so seriously, just get off that chair. Like seriously, like I'm waiting for the day that Kelly fires her, like gets banned from that show. Like seriously, like I'm hoping it's before the finale because I cannot. If I see her anymore, I'm like if I cannot stand that woman. Just evil. Evil. Okay, wow, I'm going so long. Anyway, so back to the photo shoot. So each of the girls had to portray another girl. Wait, so the U.S. girls had to represent one of their famous icons, like Mariah had to portray Pocahontas. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot about Mariah. Mariah, she's the first ever Native American contestant to be on that show. And yes, there was Brittany, but Brittany was part Native American, so that doesn't count. I'm really big fan of hers because she seems like that kind of relatable person, but it stinks that she's so forgettable. I mean, like I didn't remember until I thought of her picture, and I saw their photo shoots. Maya, of course, did horrible. She's like, it's like she didn't even listen. She didn't even know who the Beatles were because I mean, John Lang is an icon, just like how Coco Chanel is, or on or King George III is. I mean, seriously, like you have to live in a cave not to know who he is. Seriously. And of course, she got the boot, and Ashley was in the bottom too, which I was like, what? I thought it'd been Mariah, but I mean, her photo wasn't really all that great. She did do a poor portrayal of Princess Diana, but I mean, I don't think it was that bad. But I'm glad they kept her because I couldn't imagine her going home. I mean, She is so nice, and she brings this. She's just like Laura from Cycle 13. She brings the panel room alive with. I mean, she's like a big sun. She's like a big scar sunshine to me. Oh, that's it. 'Cause I'm going way farther than I hoped to. So, see ya. Bye.